Welcome to my first video, which is Aries Moon. Now, the moon describes your emotional responses and reactions to things. It's also who you are at the core, kind of like the side that nobody sees or anything. So Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It is a cardinal sign, and it is a fire sign. So now, when you put Aries, which is more you have to think of it like Aries is young. It's the youngest sign of the zodiac. So how I like to think about it is that they're kind of more childlike in the sense where like they're most likely to see their way other than your way. Kind of like how a child would see it. And they may react a little bit childish with their defense mechanism. And Aries Moon have this defense mechanism where it's like, get you before you get me, kind of, or if you hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you. So it's like you don't want to cross these people. Their egos are they're very big at times, depending on their other placements. But for the most part, they are very exciting people to be around. These are very lively people, very exciting. Like when they have a task that they have to do that they want to, they will go at it with positive energy. These are very positive people. They don't like to be down, and they don't like people that hold them down. They like independence, and they're very independent people in the sense that they feel like they can do it themselves and that your way isn't their way, so it's not going to work. And they'd rather just do it themselves because most likely it'll get done quicker. Now, here's the thing. It may get done quicker, but it also may not finish because these are people that go for it. They're better at putting their energy, their exciting, lively energy into short tasks that finish quickly so that they can move on. Because these are people that need, excitement stimulation. If one thing bores them, they move on to the next. Not in Gemini. Kind of like Gemini, but these people, their need for action is stronger because they are a cardinal sign. So they will actually go do it, but they like to work on tasks that take smaller amount of times with their energy because they have a lot of it and they can just do it and get it out of the way. These aren't Gemini where just they can do everything at once. These are people that just do things and they might stop and then go to the next one, or they might just forget about it and completely die off. But it just depends on other placements in their chart, especially if they have Capricorn or something. These people, if they have Capricorn in their chart, might be very persistent on getting what they want, may be very persistent to getting to the top. Another thing with Aries Moon is that they're very assertive. They get what they want and they always want to be the best. If they're going to do something, they want to do it better than anybody else. Because they know that they can. That's the thing. With Aries Moon, it's not like, oh, I want to be the best, but I'm not going to try. No, they will beat your ass at anything that you do. Anytime, any place. Even if they know that they can't, they're still going to try to prove to you that they can. And if they can't, they're just going to be like, nah, man, nah. Brush it off like it's nothing. Because they don't want you to see that they're not capable, These are also people that, they're assertive, but in an aggressive way. Because they are ruled by Mars, and Mars is the planet of aggression and kind of force, these people can come off very forceful, especially in their speech, when they're getting what they want, or their mannerisms, and when they get angry, they can get really angry. These aren't people that it takes a lot of time to get them mad. You can piss them off easily, but for them, they're not mad, they may be mad, but they don't understand why you're, how do I explain this, for them, getting angry is their emotional response, and for them, they don't understand why you don't see that it's their emotional response, it's kind of if you hurt them, they're going to come at you in an angry way. They might say something to really hurt you, but it will take nothing for them to destroy you. These are people that love games. They love fun. I'm not talking relationship games or anything. These are just people that are very fun, and they love happiness, and they're very excited, very lively, very youthful. But don't cross them, because they can take you down. whether it be physically, verbally is most likely what's going to happen, unless they have some like anger issues or whatever, they will take a fist to your face. But yeah, these people can be so good in school, very good in school, because they just want to like get their goal. They're like, I'm gonna get the A, and so they get the A. Like, these are people that, like, when they know what they want, they know what they want, and they don't like people that are wishy-washy, people that are super emotional. Like me, I have a Pisces moon, so me with an Aries moon, friend, relationship, or anything, no. So like, yeah, they are very awesome people. They can be extremely creative too, because they are a fire sign. They drive off passion. So anything that excites them and gets them super, super like, I love this, that's when they'll be the most happiest. Now, Aries Moon aren't the people that need your advice. Maybe they need your advice, but they probably most likely won't take it. They just want to talk. Like, when they're dealing with something emotionally, they'll do it by themselves, alone, because these are people that are independent. So they don't really need anybody to help them. And they don't want to let anyone see that there's that sad, vulnerable side to them. Because these aren't people that want to be seen like that. These are people that want to be seen as a leader, as a strong person. They are a cardinal sign. So these are people that take the lead. And they can be extremely impatient. And they don't understand why they can't have what they have now. And if you're someone that isn't very quick, or if you're someone that's very like slow and takes their time, like an earth sign or a water sign, you may not be the best match for an Aries moon. That's just a little like out I'm putting. And an Aries moon, you're gonna want someone that's more Gemini, more Sagittarius, maybe Leo. Like Aquarius and Aries are really two people that go really well together, because they both don't care. Like, Aries moon does not care what you think of them. If they love themselves, like truly like who they are, they won't care what you say. They will care. You know when an Aries moon cares? When when you hurt them, when they get defensive really quickly. Because they're not the type of people to cry. They're just like, fuck you, I'm going to say something to hurt you right back, you know? So that's how you know that they're hurt or something. And you don't want to do this to them, because they don't really hold a grudge. Like, they can let go of things really easily if it's fair. If their anger has passed, they'll let go of the situation very easily. But these are also people that, like, if they don't like you, they have no problem telling you that they don't like you. You know, these are people that, like, you don't want to mess with, because they can hurt you. You know, they're very forceful. They're very strong in the way that they come off. Now, these are, like, the type of people that are meant to be leaders. If you have an Aries moon, you'll be a very, very good leader. And I think that that's the best position for them, because they kind of want to go off and do it their way. So if they have to listen to somebody, that's another thing. Don't tell an Aries moon what to do. Like, that's the worst thing you can do, because they don't like that. Like, again, with the independence thing, they like to feel like they're in control. And they don't like to be bossed around, because they are the bosses. They are cardinals, you know? And yeah, so they can be very, very self-centered at times, where they only look at things in their way, in their perspective on how the situation affected them. But, like, you can't really change that. That's just how their view is, because they are the first and they are the youngest. So, like, first, youngest, you know, young kids, they see their side. So these are definitely people that need someone that can understand them. Definitely, like, exercise or a form of getting out your aggression and what's the word? Restlessness. Exercise. Daily, like go run if you're an Aries moon, like every once in a day, because there can be times where you feel very frustrated with everyone around you. Your anger, your impatience might build up, and you're gonna have a need to get it out, because it's ruled by Mars. Like, your aggression will come out in a form. So whether it be like physical activity, which is a great way for people who are ruled by Mars to get their aggression out, that can be a way, but they can also take it out on others. When they're hurt, they can take it out on others, and they can kind of be a little bitchy when it comes to their criticism, and they don't understand. Like, they're just saying things how they see it, you know? They aren't type of people to like beat around the bush. Like, they'll get straight to the point. They're very like, I came here to say what I want to say. And they don't like judgmental people that go against that. Although they can be very judgmental, but they don't see it as I'm judging you. They see it as I'm making fun of you. Like, I love you, I'm making fun of you. You know, that's how an Aries works. Because they are a masculine sign. So they're not really going to be quiet and kept to themselves and very nice and caring. Like, these are people that are traditionally ruled by Mars, traditionally aggressive, traditionally assertive, independent. If you make an Aries moon feel amazing, they will make you feel, and they will care about you deep in their heart. And you will know if an Aries moon cares about you. But if you hurt them, they have no problem on dropping you. They can block you in an instant. They can hurt you right back. They can be very persistent. They can be very vindictive sometimes, but they are very quick to let this go. They're very fiery, so their fire ignites really quickly, but it can also die out really quickly. Yeah, I think that's all for Aries Moon. I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.